Hello, this is Rick Wallace talking about manufacturing and how clean, 7 benefits of clean in a manufacturing facility. And using the term that we own clean so that all of our dealerships own that term clean and understand what it means and the power of it in improving the bottom line in the manufacturing segment. I want to start a moment with applications that we've heard back from all the HOTC dealers for clean in the manufacturing segment. Forklifts and trucks, of course, the PMs, repair, maintenance, keeping those forklifts and trucks that they might have that delivering things from plant to plant or facility to facility, keeping those maintained and up and running are critical to the uptime of the whole plant and equipment. Any type of powder coating or painting that's going on in the facility, that metal usually needs to be phosphatized prior to it being powder coated or painting. And so that's an application for many of our solutions. Production equipment, of course, any production equipment is going to need preventative maintenance and is going to have breakdowns and repair. And the fewer of those that we can have, the better and more uptime we're going to have in the plant and the better productivity of the plant. So that's there as an application for clean. Parts between processes or cells in a production process. Sometimes parts are ground or in some way changed, and there's a need to clean those before they go to the next process. And then of course any dyes that are used in the manufacturing process usually need to be cleaned prior to being put back into storage. And of course the plant, the inside and the outside of the plant itself. There's safety issues, there's just the overall appearance, the employee pride, living their culture, keeping things clean, as you all know, is the start of lean. It all starts with clean, as well as ISO certifications. That's all a big part of keeping things clean. And then in some cases, those of you that do provide these solutions, cleaning the water after it's been used, so wastewater treatment, as well as in some cases needing to pre-treat the water before it comes into the plant. So those are the applications that we see for clean and for the HOTC dealership and the solutions you guys provide in the manufacturing sector. So how does clean affect the bottom line? Well, we need to get the attention of the maintenance managers, the operations managers in the plant, sanitary managers in some plants. But the bottom line is that you need to have your production equipment up and running to maximize the profits. All productivities kind of depending on that equipment running and being ready to run and running at high efficiency to be able to produce the products, to make the profits for that individual plant. What can get in the way of all your assets producing the product? Dirt, grime, and grease. They're costing these people money. They're affecting their bottom line because it affects downtime of the equipment in the plant, safety, operators. Operators, there's A players, and A players like working around and getting engaged with lean and a clean plant and doing things efficiently and effectively and doing it in a place where they enjoy coming to work. And then customer demand. The quality of the product you're putting out can start with clean. If you don't have a clean facility, then the quality of the product that you're sending out may be affected. And that, of course, can affect the demand you have for that product in the marketplace. So let's look at downtime. How does clean affect downtime? Well, first, operator pride. Same for transportation as it is for the manufacturing facilities. A clean plant and equipment attracts and retains great employees, and they take better care of all your assets. Preventative maintenance. It can be performed quicker if clean. In other words, preventative maintenance, as you know, everything you do PMs on, cleaning is the first thing you do and the last thing you do. But it makes that preventative maintenance much easier if the parts you're looking at and the adjustments you're making are being done on a clean machine versus a dirty, greasy, oily one. Inspections. You can see things faster and easier if things are clean. And in a manufacturing plant, hydraulics and other kinds of grease and fittings can be leaking, and you won't see that if you're working on dirty equipment. But the operators working on clean equipment, they're going to see those problems faster. They're going to take more pride in what they do, and they're going to report things faster to maintenance as to what problems may be occurring. Quality, a clean plant and equipment, it produces higher quality products. There's just no doubt about it. And safety, a clean plant and equipment make for a much safer environment to work in. Next, employees. Well, we all know that lean starts with clean, and employees get involved with lean. The first thing you do is you start cleaning, and so clean is definitely tied in with lean in everything we do, and employees get engaged with lean through clean. Operator pride, good equipment kept clean retains employees. People like working on clean, new equipment in the production process, and if it's kept clean and it's kept maintained, they're going to have a lot of pride in what they do. They're going to see, as we said, and inspect things more. They're going to take pride in how they operate that machine. They're going to do it more carefully. A clean plant and equipment is also a great recruitment tool. You don't want to take new recruits or new people that are coming and interviewing for jobs, A players, into a plant and show them dirty equipment in a dirty plant. Company pride, it promotes your core values. It gives people the opportunity to be engaged with the core values of the company, which I'm sure have to do with quality and a lot of other things that all tie back to being clean. And then great employees are much more productive. There's no doubt about it. When you get A players in any environment, they're going to outproduce anybody else. So lean, ISO, clean plants and equipment, those are the things that are going to attract and keep great employees. Customer demand. How the heck does clean increase the demand for our products that we're producing? Well, in a couple of ways. I've been involved in manufacturing plants my whole career, and I can tell you that a clean, well-run, lean plant, when you take customers through it, they see and they have a great impression coming out of that plant. When you take them to a plant that's not clean, the floors are dirty, the equipment's are oily and greasy, and the employees are all oily and greasy, you're gonna find that you're not gonna have the right impression on customers that come through that plant. It also reflects on the quality of the product that you're sending out, and that's extremely important to people. When they're looking to, of course, grow their business. They want to have high quality products and maintain that quality, and you can't do that in a dirty, greasy, oily plant. Reflect the care in which you serve your customers. Again, if you show them a great, clean plant and quality products coming out of it, then you're going to show them that that's how you feel about them as customers, and that the products that they would be buying from you are going to be of the highest quality. The extra return on investment for a clean plant and equipment is extended equipment life. You're going to get longer life out of your production equipment if it's well maintained and kept clean for the life of the product. And that could be a huge cash flow issue to many manufacturers. They want to get, it's a big thing they look at, and that is getting more life out of the production equipment that we have. So how can you leverage clean? You need to look at clean as an investment, not as an expense. These manufacturers, we all have expenses, and most things they look at on their P&L are the expenses that they're incurring. And what we've got to do is show them that clean can be an investment. It will have a return on investment if you start adopting clean throughout your plant and equipment. It's not an expense. You get a great ROI from clean. You need a well-maintained cleaning system if you're going to leverage clean. So in other words, having the concept of I see the benefits of clean, you have to have a well-maintained cleaning system to be able to get that. Just owning a pressure washer or owning some solution from somebody, if that machine or that cleaning system isn't well maintained, and response time on it and the tools that you're using to keep the plant clean, if they aren't well maintained, then you can't get the leverage from clean. It needs to be working at its maximum capability at all times, just like the production equipment that it's being used to maintain in the plant. Utilizing the proper detergents are extremely important, and efficient and effective to ensure you leverage the power of clean. So we need an efficient and effective solution to their cleaning needs, and we need to keep it well maintained and use the right supplies and detergents to make sure that it's being used at its maximum efficiency. So there's lots of solutions we have for the applications that we find in manufacturing, but it's important that we get across that these are investments, and that just having equipment doesn't mean that you're leveraging clean, that you're getting the most out of that cleaning system. So as a hot seat dealer, we own clean, and everybody in our organization needs to understand that we own clean. Clean trucks, clean uniforms. We need to clean the systems when we get through working on them, leave them cleaner than when we found them. Everything we do needs to be communicating clean, that we own clean, we understand it. We have the best trained, most experienced, and best equipped technicians to tune up and maintain your current cleaning systems. Clean specialists to evaluate your detergents to ensure your cost to use and effectiveness are dialed in. We train your operators on safety and effectively derive the benefits of clean. We, if needed, can provide experts to design and build wash bays, treat water, provide trailer rigs for mobile use, rentals, parts washers for your shop, etc. We own clean. Let us help you leverage its benefits for your bottom line. So again, we're talking to a higher level person in the manufacturing plant, and we're talking about bottom line increase in your profitability and the real big main 7 benefits of clean, and that you will in fact improve the bottom line of that operation if they adopt clean as their mantra. And nobody is positioned better than you guys are to make sure that whatever solutions are put in those plants to leverage clean are always maintained well, fast response, and that they're working in the most efficient manner possible.